I think the movie A Quiet Place is insane. And I don't mean to be spilling tea now because I have water today.
Down.
Okay, let me get this straight. I am not a huge fan of scary movies. I mean, I get scared easily and I'm very impressionable, so I'm not very into that type of genre. But when I heard that my favorite Emily Blunt and John Krasinski were in this movie and one of them was actually directing it, I was like, yeah, well, I've watched it. I mean, it was definitely quiet. I mean, you get the deaf part, right? Well, I think that this is revolutionary. I think that the movie is revolutionary because when you make a scary movie, you have a lot of noise. You have scary noises. You have lots of things. And it's kind of expected that everybody will be shouting and crying in the theater, and the movie is just not what you would expect it to be. First of all, what I really think this movie is great for is that it has no dialogue, almost no dialogue whatsoever. I mean, you watch this and you are forced to try and understand their emotions. You are forced to dig deeper. You have to think for yourself. Now, you don't get that thing from the dialogue. You don't get the, oh, I'm so worried about you, or I think I'm going to die. You have to read the emotion. Also, I think that the cast is great. They cast a deaf girl, which is insanely cool, and great because representation, duh. And I think that it's very great that the characters that Emily and John are playing, they are married, and Emily and John are married in real life, so that's extra chemistry for the movie. I think that kids performed great, and I think that Emily and John were amazing. I think that Emily was more cool, but I mean, John directed it, so he can't really do everything and be on top of everything. So I don't think that it's the best movie, and there are plot holes, definitely lots of plot holes. And I was like thinking all the time, why would you like leave a child behind you, or like, no spoilers, but I think that the ending could be different a little bit. Some things just I couldn't really get over them because I mean John. Um, but I think that the movie is great. I think that it's a great start for some kinds of movies that are not necessarily interested in sounds that are normally would be in the movie. I think that it was interesting to hear the the sound of silence. I mean, there was a lot of silence. I think that it was interesting to hear the sound of sand under your legs, and it really gave you a feeling that you were there. And I think that even though the plot holes are here, it is also revolutionary because they tried something new, and I would give a big round of applause for this. So, all in all, I think that A Quiet Place deserves like 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 because of the plot holes and because the ending wasn't that great. I mean, empowerment and all that stuff aside, I just think that some people should have lived. So, now go and watch the movie A Quiet Place. I hope you liked my video, so don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and leave your comments below because I really love your comments. And maybe there are some movies that you would want me to see. I'm really into weird movies, but not like really weird. So I don't watch Marvel. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.